The media always seems to emphasize the negative in our community. We wanted to make this video to show a few of the positive changes our neighbors are making.
My name is Diana Quinn, and I'm a parent volunteer at John McNeill School. We had an awful lot of vandalism happening up here. A lot of older teens would come up and hang out. It was a dark place away from prying eyes. This is the plan that we came up with 6 years ago for our school grounds. It actually looks like a very simplistic hand-drawn plan, but you'd be surprised with the amount of details that are in here. It starts off with the front of the school where we're located right now, with our little sunflower garden right here in the front. I love this garden actually. I take a lot of pride in this, and the kids really do as well. They love to come up and get their hands dirty. They love to get a gardening tool in their hand and be digging around. And we usually get the primary students out in June to be tilling the soil a little bit and working it around and getting it all fluffed up. And next thing you know, they're reporting to us, well, I was up on Thursday and I saw a weed, so I pulled it out. So they're really taking ownership, and they're trying very hard to nurture the gardens to the best of their abilities.
You hear a lot of people say negative things about, they see like there's a lot of garbage, they see the kids hanging around, they're getting in trouble, there's crime, there's drugs. I've been in the community for 11 years, seen a lot of stuff happen, a lot of stuff that shouldn't be going on. You know, just as a citizen, I know that I can make a difference. Pick up the garbage. They're on film you picking it up. Pick up the garbage. Okay. This is one of our main areas that we definitely need cleaned up, leveled off. As you see the ground here, and it comes in and it's pretty dark at night. I mean, we have a lamp here, a light post, but you know, sometimes the light does go out. You know, it takes a while to get fixed. You think, you know, come off a path, coming at night, you know, it should be all leveled off, you know. That's not really safe. I mean, there's a lot of kids, a lot of families with strollers, people walking.
My home is there, and to come through here, it's supposed to be accessible, but as you can see, look at this. This is awful 3 times. In the winter, I was caught 15 minutes. I was there before a gentleman up in the building in back of me come down and push me out. The city officials, you already said to me, once you fix it, come on, come and do what you said. Fair is fair.
We have a basketball court, but that's usually up for a lot of the teens all the time. We want the kids to be able to look after the park. A lot of them go to John McNeill School. They've been getting a lot of grants over the past couple of years to do with the environment and cleanup and stuff. I want them to be right involved in their park. Now it's in their area, that I want them to feel comfortable that, you know, if they see people doing wrong, littering, destroying their plants, I want them to speak up and something for them to say, look, we planted these. You know, this is our park. As citizens, we're putting our foot down and saying, listen, like, enough is enough.
My name's Rebecca Douglas, and I live on Lamardo Drive on Little Elbro Lake. We've lived here 55 years, and our major problem with our lake and our brook is that we have yellow heart in it. Over the years, every week I come and take digital pictures as the heart grows and spreads through the lake. And the whole lake is yellow, just yellow when it's all in bloom. It looks beautiful, but it's suffocating the lake. But we do have a muskrat in the lake now. It's a baby, and she hopefully is a vegetarian, and she will eat the plants. The only way to get it out of the lake is that you have to dig down and actually dig the roots right out. very, very soft. Going down too deep. There's some of the roots. And as you see how long they are, and they just go and root themselves just like a spider's web.
Come around the corner here to the side, we have a play structure and some outdoor seating, and we come around to this end of the school where we have a mural on the end of the school. So this mural is one of my favorite pieces because it's the most colorful and probably has the most impact on the community because it's seen as the first item when you come up to the school grounds. But if you really stop and look at it, you see the kids' personalities in each one of these figures. And it seems it's kind of like the Where's Waldo, you know, of the school, because every time you look at it, you find something different to see, something different to look at. It's really something that the kids are quite proud of being a part of. We got an Art Smart grant and we hired an artist, and she came in and came up with some rough plans, and you'll see when we have a look that there's actually 4 seasons on there. It's children at play during 4 seasons and 4 different times of the day. She worked with the children to come up with a plan, and she went into the classrooms and she had each one work on drawing figures in motion. Any motion they wanted, it was supposed to be representative of themselves.
My name is Aiden Quinn. I'm 10 years old.
Can you show me which picture is yours?
This one.
And could you tell me about your picture?
Well, it was supposed to be a person catching a football, but he fell into the lake, but they painted over the football.
So how does it make you feel when you walk by and see your work?
It makes me feel kind of cool because everybody gets to see my awesome painting.
We're in the process of putting in a maze up here with shrubs and grass and little paths and whatnot, and the kids will be planting some wildflowers back there this spring. Putting it in was quite a challenge, though. We had actually partnered up with some students from Dalhousie University who were working on 1,000 acres of green, and we had a busload of them come over on a Saturday, and we were going to dig, and we had everything delivered, and we got the students out here with their pickaxes. They were picking away and going at it, and after an hour and a half they had about 1.5 inches dug. We felt awful for them. And a woman happens to come walking by with her kids, and they go to the school here, and she said, "Oh, how come you guys didn't get a backhoe?" We said, "We can't afford a backhoe. We can afford kids. We can feed them." So she said, "Oh, my brother drives a backhoe." So she got on the phone with him. Within an hour, he came rolling in and made short work of digging up all the holes and planting the trees. The students were beside themselves. It was a win-win-win situation, and it brought tears to my eyes, and it does to this day, because it really embraces the whole message of what we're trying to do up here.
The residents have been very proactive, and we've come together and we have decided that we are going to clean our brook. We applied for a grant from United Way, and we're going to remove all the twigs and branches, remove some rocks as well, so that the brook will flow properly. That's one of the biggest problems with the yellow heart, that you need to have constant water flow through your lake, and so that's what we've decided to do. We'll have either Clean Nova Scotia or someone from the government will take away the debris, and we'll put it in containers and things like that at the end. To me, it's amazing that the neighbors have come together, and as I said, we've all lived here all these years, but we've probably just lived on our own properties, but they've all come together to help for a single cause, Little Elbro Lake.
So do you guys like this park?
Yeah.
What's the best thing about it?
Tire swing. Yeah. Yes, definitely tire swing. I would say the tire swing will stay here forever. Yes. Because no matter what, how old you are, you can still go on the tire swing.
We need more parks. We need more places where families can go. We just need to get the stigma away from Dartmouth North, because we get picked on quite a bit about a lot of different things, you know. As you see, we got quite a bit of garbage today, and you know, hope we'll continue to get more. So.
Well, I most recently got involved because my children were going to the school. My daughter did her primary to 6 years, and my son's currently going here. But actually, John McNeill holds a spot, special in my heart, because I was a student of John McNeill when I was little. I did my primary to grade 6 here, so I really feel like it's a part of the community. It's an anchor to the community, and I need to do what I can to make it a good place for the children who are still going here, and to leave a legacy for the people that are going to be coming afterwards.
These are only 3 of the many projects our neighbors have initiated. We hope this video challenges some of the negative stereotypes about Dartmouth North presented by the media.